If I was going to say words of advice or encouragement to someone that's thinking about joining this gym or a gym like this is, especially with SBG, there's always a place for you. So it doesn't matter if you're brand new to martial arts, brand new to even physical athleticism or any kind of training. You know, you could be completely out of shape. You could be 20 years old. 4 years old, like my daughter was. You could be 50. We know some guys that train in here. They're in their 50s. So there's always a place for you. There's always a class for you. The class structure is set up so that there's always, everywhere along your journey, from being a very beginner to being a pro athlete, there's going to be a class for you. There's going to be a structure for you where you can just fit right in. And I think that's the most important thing to know, because my fear coming to this place was that I was going to have to jump in with the sharks from day one, and those fears were immediately extinguished when I realized that you guys have a good structure in place, so you're always able to jump up in levels when it's right. I think when you're thinking about starting a gym like this, you might be scared of the commitment or what it might entail. You might be scared of what might be happening at the gym, frankly. But I think the easiest step is just committing to the first step. So whether it be, like for me, it was signing up on the website, asking for more information. Once you take that first step, the rest of the steps become a lot easier. So then, the next step for me was having a coach call me and ask me to come, do a tour or do a private lesson or what have you. And I think just walking that process, taking it one step at a time. And then what you'll realize is the classes that you start out in are, they're designed for beginners. So they're not going to be overwhelming, both from like a technical standpoint or a conditioning standpoint. So you don't have to be, I think the other mistake people might think is they need to get in shape before they come to the gym, and that kind of defeats the purpose. You're going to get in shape from coming to the gym as you go. So I think it's just, you got to take that first step. The first step's always the hardest step, as they say. So I think that's really the main point, is take the first step and realize that it's a process. So you're going to start at the first step, you're going to go into beginning classes, and then over time you'll gradually graduate up to the more advanced level.